It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. It was the best. It was the best. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. It was the best. You stupid monkey. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. It was the best. It was the best. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. It was the best. You stupid monkey.
We don't have to be adversaries, Homer.
Why is Mr. Burns being so nice to me?
And if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Wait a minute. Is he coming on to me?
I mean, if I should slip something into your pocket, what's the harm?
My God, he is coming on to me.
After all, negotiations make strange bedfellows.
It was the best of times. It was the burst of times. It was the best. It was the best. It was the best of times. It was the burst of times. It was the best. You stupid monkey. It was the best of times. It was the burst of times. It was the best. It was the best. It was the best of times. It was the burst of times. It was the best.
Listen, be a deal of my legs to the feelings.
Sorry, Mr. Burns, but I don't go in for these backdoor shenanigans. Sure, I'm flattered. Maybe even a little curious.
No, money down. 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 No.
If I hear objection and sustain one more time today, I think I'm going to scream.
Objection. 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 Objection.
Liver and onions.
No, money down. 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 No, money down.
Lemonade? Please. I made it just for you. Lemonade, please.
name is Mr. Snrub, and I come from someplace far away.
Hello, children. I bring you love.
Someplace far away.
Hello, children. I bring you love. I bring you
I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things. I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things. I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things.
It's bringing love. Don't let it get away.
Like a slide.
Hi! Aren't you that guy everybody hates?
No, my, no.
I bring you love.
I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things. I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things. I like the way it. I like the way it. I like the way it. Rub things. I like the way it. Rub things.
I bring you
I like the way it. Rub things.
I bring you
Greetings and hallucinations, one and all. How we doing?
If I were a truant boy out for a good time.
Why can't I hear nothing? Oh, that's better. I can hear you now. Greetings, hallucinations. How we all doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody. My apologies for Friday. I had actually pretty much forgotten that I was going to a stand-up comedy show with Rickshaw Tom, and we did that, and it was fun. So we're back now on another Tuesday, 1 week since we were last here. And we are knocking on what I think is the last chapter of The Door to Life is Strange Double Exposure. And I'm stoked to see where we go from here. We've got a new, to me, tasty beverage this evening. We'll probably crack into that a little later on, once folks get settled in and everything. We're otherwise just sipping on through the winter series while we can get it. Got a nectarine grapefruit here. We already did it formally, so we'll just have a nice crisp to start out the evening. Nice crisp. Slaunch, everybody. That one vibrated weird. All right, well, we're getting a bit of a slow start here, so I think I'm going to take advantage of the fact we're getting a bit of a slow start here, and we're gonna dive right into the game. 'Cause that's what I'm here for.
We've tried nothing.
Uh-oh.
All out of ideas.
Sounds like Rickshaw Tom's in the house. Both literally and figuratively. Because he is, in fact, in the house, like, that way. But, how we doing? How we doing? Hold on a second here. All right. Ah, dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, is this going? Okay. Sorry, I had some technical problems when I was starting out here. I couldn't... Same old classic audio problems, but then turns out it was self-inflicted. There's a button on my mixing board that routes my audio, and I have to unplug the whole mixer when I'm not streaming because there's a obnoxious blue LED on it. And literally the only way to make it not be obnoxious and blue is to unplug the power to the whole thing. So, in plugging it in, I accidentally hit that button that stopped routing my audio, so stuff was getting to the computer, and OBS could see it, but I could not hear it. That's a problem. But now it's not. But now it's not a problem. We good. We all good. So, fight the power, bro. We gotta take the power back. But we're gonna open up the game here and just dive right on in because I have been waiting patiently a whole week to jump back in here, and I am ready for it. I was all ready for Friday, and then there was, the stand-up show and everything. So. They tap at the windows and think they were boats. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it. There it is. Now here you are. Alright, and I have also futzed a little more once again with our video settings here because we were still hitting the encoder issue problem. So we'll see if this helped. Alright, here we go. Alright, what are we going to wear this time? I think we were wearing that one last time. I think we switched to the fish. So I think we might go Silly Goose. Silly Goose into Chapter 5. Decoherence, Chapter 5. What's happening?
Whoa. See, the geeks just cheered 1 bit. A stand-up show, you say? Sounds tiring.
Ah.
I made it back to the night of. But before...
I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear.
Too.
Gummy bear!
And I'm here.
Fucking another
Soft. The Overlord.
So where we last left our heroes, there was an issue with Safi. We were up at the point thing there, and Safi had the gun that we took from the teacher, and Safi's mom was there, and there was a tussle and a back and forth, and the gun fired, because of course it would, Chekhov's gun and all, and she done shot her mom with it, and... Guessing you're fashionable? No, I'm jumping right in early. We've only been going for about 15 minutes, but yeah. I was just like, well, there's only a couple of us here, so I'm going to jump on in and go for it. So that's what we're doing. And here's Lamp
Flair, the President of the United States.
Welcome Welcome in, Chris the Lamp. Howdy, howdy. Chekhov doesn't have a gun. He has a phaser, and he hunts for nuclear vessels. Different Chekhov. Chekhov. But howdy, howdy. Yeah, so, again, we didn't end up having our Friday stream, which I'm sure you noticed, because I forgot about a stand-up show that I got invited to. So, but we went to that, and that was fun. New Poppy, what flavor is it? Crystal Lamp, getting right down to business. I was gonna wait a little bit till more folks got here, but I'll at least tell you what it is. This is, I mean, this is probably not brand new, but this is the first I've seen it, so it's new to me. It's new to me. I've tried all the other flavors. Well, I found two. I found two that I had not had, and this is one of them. This is Poppy Orange Cream. And Orange Cream has done pretty well in the soda front, so I'm pretty stoked to see how that's going to work. Is it Don Q flavored? Not yet. Oh shit, New Poppy too. Haven't investigated that. Yeah, there's New Poppy and New Poppy. And Poppy's new album Negative Spaces is pretty freaking great, and she also announced it's been a couple of years since she's done headlining tour, but she announced a headlining tour earlier today with is kind of a PS, I'm doing a headlining tour, tickets are on sale for people with a pre-sale code this afternoon. Okay, bye. So I found a pre-sale code and got myself some tickets to that. So I'll be seeing my Lord and Savior Poppy twice on this North American tour, twice in the same week, spanning 2 countries to do it. I'll be seeing her in Montreal and in Boston. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. How y'all doing? Fucked myself over yesterday by playing a horror game and couldn't sleep. Probably gonna sleep, so I fix it. Terror makes me suffer when I play horror games. My anxiety is stronger than my fear response. Friend of mine, she's going to Puerto Rico. I told her I want to hide in her suitcase. So you can hey, good plan, Lamp. Good plan. I'm thinking very strongly of getting down there again sooner rather than later, just because I can fly for free, you know. And looking ahead a little bit. Hotel prices for December are pretty fucking cheap.
Booty just cheered 1 bits. Swiggity swa.
Montreal? You mean northern Vermont? Hook. But Mare Bear, backing that booty up in there. Nice to see you, sweetie. How are you? If you go to Puerto Rico and swim with bioluminescent algae, make sure you're not wearing tinted goggles. The goggles, they do nothing. I miss Puerto Rico. I've been since 2021. I haven't been since March. I've been told that I'm going to Puerto Rico next year by cruise ship, like a rich MFer. Hey, Puerto Rico's Puerto Rico. Have to get your Don Q on when you go. Which I expect of everyone who goes. Oh, I officially have my first piece of shit staffing I'm dealing with. Boo earns. Boo earns. HB's never been to Puerto Rico. Well, I highly recommend it. As I'm sure you've gathered after all these conversations we've had about it in chat. Don't know if you've ever tried Don Q. Well, I think you would appreciate it. It is both quite affordable and it is very good in terms of everything, but also just on the rum front. Like, I've heard good things or things. Join the Q crew. Booyah. I mean, folks are here now, so I guess we might as well crack the Poppy while we're talking about it. So, Poppy is, of course, a prebiotic soda for those who aren't necessarily down with the hip jive stuff that all the fancy kids are drinking these days. Yeah, but orange cream flavored. The orange cream energy drinks I've had have been some of the best, so I'm pretty stoked for it. So let's get a nice crisp and see how we do. Smells like a creamsicle. This is exactly what I was thinking. But cheers, sláinte everybody. Orange cream Poppy. down the hatch. Tastes about exactly as I thought it was going to. The exception being, it's a little stronger in the orange than it is in the cream, which is kind of the opposite of how these orange cream drinks usually go. Usually it's really heavy on the cream / vanilla and a bit lighter on the orange, but this is a little stronger on the orange. But it's very nice. Yeah, no complaints here. And again, being a prebiotic soda basically means they put apple cider vinegar in it. I can't tell. And that looks tasty. Give me some. I'll give you some, Mare Bear. Face was playing a Subnautica mod. Basically, imagines being in a tiny sub in complete darkness and you know you're being hunted by a fucking invisible sea monster that makes no noise and can one-shot you. Yeah, that sounds pretty stressful. That sounds pretty stressful. Holy crap, I have missed a lot in chat in the last couple... Where the heck is my mouse? Hello? Hello? Where'd you go? My mouse is gone. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, I think I got the rest of chat here. I have like 3 chat feeds in front of me. This one should work. And there we go. It was Mare Bear's message. I was cut off. But my supervisor knows she's problematic as this is her 5th house she's been bumped to rather than firing her because she can't help but cause drama. Oh, that sucks. Lamp needs to get a bottle of Cristal, but all you can get is 151. Aw, darn. Cristal, I think, is the one thing we're able to find here in Vermont when we can find it. And when I hop across the border to New Hampshire on occasion, that's typically all I can find as well. But, I mean, heck, bring me a bottle of 151, I'll bring you a bottle of Cristal. There we go. Last time I went on a cruise ship, it was to the Bahamas, where I brought home several bottles of duty-free Bahamian dark rum and some Bahamian banana rum. Yeah, I can see it, how if you're going to another more different place in the Caribbean that, you know, you'd get the spirits from that place. And Don Q isn't carried in a lot of places because it's on the affordable side. So I think people just assume because it's so much cheaper than some other rums and that must mean it's worse. But it's really not. It's really not. It's been a daily thing where she's combative with Mare Bear about something. Can't imagine talking to any of my managers that way, and a lot of them would have deserved it. Oh, that sucks, Mare Bear. You've been fired for less. Man, people suck sometimes. There's lots and lots of rum punch enjoyed by many. That looks tasty. Give me some. Perhaps I should have something other than coffee and beef jerky. That's like breakfast of champions right there. Beef and caffeine. Duke Nukem would approve. Why? You are a grown-up adult. Eat/drink whatever you want. That's the way to think, HB. That's the way to think. Still have yet to go on a cruise. I hope to. I never have. It's, I don't know, for some reason, of all the things I could do and the places I could go, just riding around on a floating hotel that I can't leave if I want to just doesn't seem all that fun to me. I do own stock in a cruise sailing company, Norwegian specifically. That's one of my stimulus checks right there. I got the stimulus check and I'm like, well, after the pandemic, people are going to go on cruises again, so this should go up. So I put that whole stimulus into stock for Norwegian Cruise Lines. Although that makes me think, what is that actually worth right now? I'm also a hodler. I buy stuff and forget about it, which is, I guess, how you should when you invest in stuff. Well, let me see. Norwegian. So it's still barely at half what it was pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic, it was like $60 a share. It's currently at $25 a share. But I bought in at $11.59 a share. So I've made 120% return on that. So hey, I'll take it. Maybe at some point in the future it'll go back, it'll double again to where it was pre-pandemic. So yeah. Let's see, where were we? Oh! Anya!
Anya_May just re-enlisted for 42 months.
Oh, there's my mouse. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally. Freed the damn thing. Thank you for 42 months, Anya May. 42, isn't that the meaning of life? Sounds about right. And using your Prime sub, taking those subscription dollars right out of Daddy Bezos' pocket and putting it right into mine. Greatly appreciated. Hearts, hugs, and loves. Might have to make a drive to New Hampshire for booze and fireworks. Great combination of things. I agree, Lamp. I agree. Fate's only saving grace was the frucking thing is blind and follows sound exclusively. Silent running drains power like a leak in a bottle. I was so paranoid I couldn't take a nap until sunrise since I couldn't handle darkness. At least you can look forward to Thanksgiving. Well, it's scary games is one of those things. The more you do them, the more you kind of get used to them. Same with scary movies and spicy food, stuff like that. The more you're exposed to it, the more you get desensitized to it. I mean, when I was younger, I couldn't handle horror movies at all, and now, like, I mean, the older I've gotten, the more I've watched them, the more I'm like, these are more comedies than anything, at least to me. I watched, I think, more horror movies this year, like in the last month and a half, than I have probably in the last 5 years, just because it's interesting and it's fun. Concept is still alien to me, this whole adult thing. Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that there's no such thing as an adult, and it's just people pretending to various degrees, and some just pretend better than others. That cruise bounced back quickly. Well, we're having a meeting with Mayor Bear's having a meeting.
Scrub Daddy.
Scrub Daddy? What are you doing here? Wait, where do you go, Dad?
Mayor Bear's having a meeting with Scrub Daddy and someone else she thinks is HR. I forget who that is unless I'm talking to them often. Cunthea doesn't know about the meeting yet, so it's going to be a surprise. Ooh. Well, feed us the tea, Mayor Bear. You have to pick the right one to go on. My favorite was to Bermuda because the island is great and the boat docks and you leave 3 days later. I wouldn't really do a cruise unless I was going with other people. I mean, I think that's the point. I don't think anybody would really go by themselves. I mean, I'm sure there's people that do, but I'd rather go to an amusement park so I can actually do things I want to do when I want to, with the exception of queues. That's fair. 4 decades of being on this plane of existence and you think I'd have figured it out. Recently saw a picture of a letter posted to the pizza bar of a Norwegian cruise line ship asking people with the yeah, the fact that they have to say that means somebody necessitated the fact that rule needed to be made and or reiterated. Made the mistake of looking at JP Morgan stock. I used to do the employee buy-in. I worked there for 11 years and it went from 40 to over 200. Well, stonks go up. That's what they say. But I've been taking money out for things I needed. Well, I mean, and then you can't really look back on it in terms of like what ifs, especially like if you hadn't had to use the money for like legitimate stuff. Like that's nothing really has worth until, you need to spend it. So I'm going to see The Terrifier 3. I haven't seen any of those movies. I assume, I mean, based on what, the internet buzz I was hearing about the third one, that people seem to like them. So maybe I'll check them out at some point. Told a kid the other day, just because you're a little kid doesn't mean you can't start learning how to be an adult. Tracked it down and dropped it in the Anything Goes channel. Okay, thanks, CP Geek. you know how to get a bargain cruise, let me know. Some cruise lines sell solo cabins, or they have programs you can find someone to room with. I think that would be worse. I think that would be worse. Yeah. I wouldn't want to pay money to go live with a stranger. I did that once. It was college. And one of my roommates was cool. One was rather ambivalent, and one kind of didn't work out. For me, it's easier to handle horror stuff when with others. Terror hurts most for me, especially when alone. Jason, Michael, no problem. I know I did the real endings. Oh yeah, I mean that's how you know it works right. And it also depends. There's so many subgenres and other things when it comes to horror, and some stuff. And that's the thing. There's so many, all the colors of the rainbow of it, and some stuff is terrifying to one person, but is like comedy gold to another. Just like a lot of like body horror stuff, I just think it's fucking hilarious. I think those stonks are how I bought my old accent. It's possible. You know what they say about assumptions, though? Makes an ass of you and umptions. Oh, classic umptions. I've paid money to live with friends in a different place for a week. Those are fun. Oh, yeah. But like to go on a boat where you can't leave, and then like, here's Bob Neon Deshunkadunk Funk, and you will be living with this person. Pay us money. Anime wants to take a 4-year cruise. Just waiting for some. Yeah, did you see all that company that's selling 4-year cruises? That'll come back after the next election's over. Well, hoping we get a next election. But we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, it didn't work out with that guy. No, I was talking about like my freshman and sophomore years, before Tom even came to Johnson, actually. My roommate Matt, he worked out. He's still a buddy after all these years. And there was the other guy who was kind of ambivalent too. I can't remember his name. And then there was a guy who didn't really work out. His name was Pete. He was a drummer, but he ended up moving down the hall to he was basically just a huge stoner, and he wanted to live with his stoner friend. So it was like, it works for me. Then we don't have a triple. The pizza story, there has to be a sign. There has to be a rule sign that means something happened. Yep. Sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen. Are you sure about that? I heard the cruise didn't leave port for like 3 months after. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure the exact date, but like, yeah, they're selling 1, 2, and 4 year packages, and it's like it's like $250,000 for 4 years. And I was like, that's really expensive. And I was like, well, wait a second. Then I did the math, and it equals out to like $170 a day. And like, you know, you don't have to buy food, and it's all as all inclusive as a cruise could be, but it's like, technically that's not that bad, but still, like, I don't have that kind of money because you pay it up front. So your cruise roomie is a murderer. Yeah, paying to live with a stranger sounds way too chaotic for me. I could be rad, I could be hell. Stats probably point to meh. I remember, man. 4 years on the water, my motion sickness would have nothing to do with it. Don't care. It's all inclusive. I play games for 3 months. Fair enough. For all your meals, etc. Yeah, exactly. Lamp's best roommate was George Black. All the rest you don't remember. Hey, George Black is the reason we don't have a video of Tom doing that jump in Puerto Rico. Because he wanted to see it, so I rewound it and showed it to him, and then he wanted to do a jump of his own. And so many people had been wanting to see the video that after I showed it to him, I rewound it, and then he's like, film me doing this, and I'm like, okay. You have a page, you go, oh, okay, only 50% of $250,000 up front. But 4 years on the water, I was just saying, well, I'm sure you'd get used to it. And also, like, unless the water's really bad, it's my understanding that cruise ships are so big that a lot of the, like, the everyday stuff on the water you don't necessarily notice. I don't know. Again, I've never been on one, so I couldn't tell you. But hey, guys. Hey, orange cream poppy. Pretty good. And for folks that want to go see Poppy in concert. General sales go on sale on Friday, but pre-sales open now, and the code is negative spaces. You're welcome. Putting you in the background now. All right, well, we're going to be jumping back into the game momentarily here. I just want to get through the chat since everyone came stampeding in all at once. I've run with people from bums to thieves. I wouldn't trust being with strangers like that with no security. It only took a few months to assume almost everyone I know. I don't know intrinsically trust to be... Yeah, and it's always better to be safe than sorry as well. I do remember my first roommate. He failed out of Johnson. They came back a year later and did the same thing. I think a lot of people did that. Especially the ones from out of state. Especially the ones from out of state, and especially the ones from New Jersey. The Trustafarians. Although I bet they kind of wish they had that problem now, because I think two entire dorm buildings have sat empty for a couple of years now just because of lack of people, which is kind of wild to think about. Because when I was there and living in the dorms, they had so many people, they were like converting lounges into quads and stuffing people anywhere they could fit a bed. So, CB Geeks Bitcoin's around 20K. Not bad. Kind of curious what happens with... have you been watching the last 2 weeks? It's been gangbusters, which is kind of ridiculous. We're knocking on 100K. And the Doge I bought a couple of years ago that I was like, well, this is going to be a loss forever, is finally turning a profit. And other stuff, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. To the moon! And other stuff I've other meme coins, essentially. For some reason it's meme coins that are the ones that are doing well, but I got a couple million Shiba and a couple million Pepe coins, and we'll see what happens. You wish you jumped on early on. I mean,
And butthole pleasures. It's not about
it's more often than not it's a butthole pleasure, and more butthole than pleasure. But diamond hands, balls of steel. Yeah, you got to kind of approach it like I do, and it's there, but I kind of just don't think about it. I check it every now and then, but yeah. Of course, most of my Bitcoin I got via mining anyway, so to have capitalized so many times over that based on the arguably paltry amount that I got out of it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So we'll see what I can turn it into at some point. I mean, it dwarfs the amount that I put into Norwegian Cruise Lines, but we'll see. I remember moving in, they turned the lounge on that floor into a room for 3 of us, then moved me into another building, Arthur's, and I had a roommate. Then when the semester ended, she moved out, and they asked if I wanted a new roommate or to keep it a single for extra money. I chose the roommate route, and no one ever moved in, so I had to... That's kind of how it worked for me. I was billed for a triple both years, but the first year, 2 months in, third roommate Pete moved down the hall, and my roommate Matt Chamberlain was only on campus 2 or 3 days a week. He would go home because he was doing kung fu and stuff. So 3-4 days a week, I basically had a triple as a single, which was pretty sweet. And then the next year around, it was me and Matt again, and then I don't know why I can't remember that guy's name. But he was only on campus 2 days a week. And even when he rarely ever slept there. He owned a house in, I think, Northfield. But he, and I quote, I have the dorm room as a place to keep my choir folder. Yeah, every once in a while he would come and stay there, but usually it was just he would pop in, grab his folder before choir, and then after he would leave. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I did jump on crypto early on, but I didn't take it seriously. In 07, I was playing monthly poker games for point series. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, and I looked into it in those early days, too, thinking, you know, back when if someone had a spare laptop kicking around, you could just turn it on and pull some coins out of the air. And I thought about it, but I never really did. And it's one of those things like, I wish I had. But now, like, that's why I didn't think too much of just picking up a couple million of these meme coins. The ones that seemed like maybe, based on how the thought process of memes and everything goes, might be worth something in a couple of years. So it was there could be legs under Shiba, so grabbed a couple mil of those, and just for absolute lulls and throwing shit at the wall, a couple million Pepe coins as well. We'll see. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I just downed a melatonin tablet. I think I'm going to go to sleep. I've been having getting on the Dreamland Express. Not going to pull out my force. I'm not sure when the start time is for Thanksgiving or anything, but I'll let you know once I find out. But yeah, that's basically the plan. Go there. Same as we have the last couple of years. So no real changes there. But have a great night, Fates, and I hope you get that good sleep. All 3 years Lamp lived on campus. You lived in Martinetti. You even got a single 1 year. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I stayed in my same room both years, which was ground floor in Govs North 109. It worked for me. I liked it. But good night.
I have to go now.
There it is. I was waiting for
planet
it.
Needs me.
All right, well, now that we're all caught up here, I think I only stayed illegally in others on-campus housing. All right, so now that we're here, we're gonna turn and jump on into game mode here. It's currently 9:30, so rather than stopping in half an hour to do our bathroom and bio break, resume, we're gonna jump in now. Quick bio break. We'll come back, and it'll be game time. So do the thing. We'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. 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 The children who are wrong.
Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Unhook this already, please. I don't deserve this kind of shitty treatment. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. Dinner with Fred, dinner alone, watching TV alone. Alright. catalog. Didn't respect, didn't allow. Watching TV enough. Alright. Didn't respect, didn't allow. Watching TV enough. Alright. Didn't respect, didn't allow. Watching TV enough. Alright. Didn't respect, didn't allow. Watching TV enough. Alright.
Do you hold a grudge against Montgomery Burns?
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Do you hold a grudge against Montgomery Burns?
No, no, no. All right, maybe I did. But I didn't shoot him.
And we're back. Oh my God! What is this Simpsons quote? So this is an artist by the name of Dank Moose. He's he kind of unofficially decided the tank was dry and stopped making videos, which also meant he stopped making music. So. But DANKMUS. Check him out. It's awesome and hilarious. But all right. Chapter 5 here. If we recall when we last left our heroes. A lot of bad stuff happened. Our friend's mom got shot, and we did our best to transport ourselves back in time. And that's about where we were left.
Which Sophie? Well, the weird doorway is gone? Oh, of course. The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug? If this is before Sophie died, there's no other timeline to jump to. Or the one who hurt so many people. Even herself. God, this is just like before. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to say.
What's up, Sophie?
Fancy seeing you here.
You're okay. You're not
Being torn into pieces? No, not anymore. Holy shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
Taco Bell wants tree fitta for a 16-ounce blast from the fountain.
I guess it's
That's
time.
ridiculous.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened.
I agree, Mayor.
There wasn't any
I agree,
of me
Mayor Bear.
left.
Taco
It
Bell
was
is
all
getting pretty
Moses
expensive.
and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. please. That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It feels good. Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Safi, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah, I know.
You're so important to me, Safi.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger. Okay.
That's a hell of a way to start a chapter. Now, is it going to give us the choice to pull the trigger or not?
No! Fuck this!
Throw it! Throw it! Shoot the storm! Yeah! Fuck that storm! Got pistol whipped in the face!
What are you doing?
I have no idea! Kinda making this up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
The storm. Okay, that was not what I thought was gonna happen. That's no moon. We got benched.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet. Safi? Safi! I'm not in the past anymore. Safi could be back to the way she was. I have to find her. Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench. Mom and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Safi, it's a long way down, isn't it? Where are you? Not personal? Bullshit. You silenced me. You make me sick. Pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. Please. Girl flings herself from overlook. Be okay. Please. Pew pew.
For all that's happened since, it might as well be.
All fast food's getting expensive. Yep.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
What?
Zamp!
Shit. Normal storms don't neatly rip a single tree out of the ground like this.
Please, I can't.
Oh, is that her? Looks like it. No?
Diamond.
Oh.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here.
With 2 moons.
You see all this too, don't you? The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
Did anyone else watch part 2 of season 6? I haven't watched any Cobra Kai.
They're only going to get weirder. That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. If this storm is as bad as it looks, maybe Sophie and Moses found shelter.
Max.
I'm right behind you.
So the moon is red and blue. There's lights back there that are red and blue. Let's see what else is out here.
Help me!
Is it an emergency? Yes. Unfortunately.
What's going on?
What's happening?
I can't find you.
Nothing in here. Nothing in here.
Max!
I can hear you! But where?
Okay, I don't think there's anything else out here. But it's always good to look.
With any luck, Sophie will be in the fab. Let me have one win, please. Let Sophie be in here, safe and sound, and her old sarcastic self. This definitely isn't the fab.
Looks like we're back on the roof of the, yeah.
Diamond is definitely not here.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the game.
I'm past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too. Sophie's bag? Up here without Sophie?
Who? An owl selfie.
Don't mind me, Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl!
Just gonna grab a quick photo and then scoot on by.
I said, who?
Who?
Yeah, who? As in, who do you think killed her?
What the fuck?
You're kinda spooky, Mr. Owl.
Sophie's favorite candy. Did she come through here somehow?
Gonna let us focus on that other spot, though? I guess not.
That is a disquieting number of telescopes.
Oh, I didn't even notice that at first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 telescopes.
I bet Moses will know what's going on.
The Moses noses.
Strange. What? What the hell is this? I've read this plaque a dozen times. That's not what it says.
The observatory is erected in painful memory of Safi, the girl who lacked the inspiration and vision required to aspire to greatness. It wasn't a big deal, unquote. No big deal.
I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night. I'm 95% sure that's Safi's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking at all?
CP Geek's gonna try Popeyes. I haven't had Popeyes in well over 20 years. They have a 12 tender meal for $30. It comes with 4 sides, 4 small drinks. Doesn't seem it. I've never had Popeyes either, but that sounds like a pretty good deal. Less than KFC by country mile. Yeah, seriously. I cannot believe what KFC is charging now.
Weird that Moses is here. What is going on with Moses?
Is it not Moses? Is it Safi in disguise?
Hey,
using her powers?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Since when do you smoke?
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society.
Doors don't seem super reliable right now, so I guess it's good you're outside for now.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Did I do something to you? Did my powers break you?
According to Popeyes, you're a family of 4.
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
That's Safi, isn't it? It's gotta be.
Hang on. Safi?
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Safi, are you in there?
Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
Alright, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know.
Last time Lamp went there, the chicken was undercooked. Ugh.
I guess I'd watch Return of the Living Dead and eat a whole pizza. Right, Moses?
All right, Max. You've got 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Hold on. Before we do this, real quick, Twitch is forcing an ad break on us. I forgot to do it when I went to the bathroom, so we're going to roll this now. So my apologies for the next 60 seconds, but I don't want anyone to miss out.
It stinks. It stinks. It stinks.
That's right, Mr. Sherman. Everything stinks. Thanks for the tip. I'll check it out. Worst comes to worst, you have an oven and a meat thermometer. Yeah, exactly. It's you can fix undercooked, but you can't fix overcooked. What I've done on occasion, on the rare occasion, I'll get chicken wings from Domino's.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, fuck!
They never cook them as much as I want them cooked, so I'll order them without the sauce, and then when they arrive, I'll put them right in the air fryer for like 20 minutes, and then I'll sauce them myself. Oh man, I'm lagged. Watching the end of Legion for the 4th time. Fair enough. All right, ad break is over. We got a cool 2 hours ad free.
This feels right.
Okay, I now kind of feel like we're gonna have to take a picture of the double moons and then use the double exposure to put the moons on top of each other.
But that's just Safi. I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but if I superimposed 2 images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Safi parts out of Moses.
Max, thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
What did she say?
She was hurting, Max. That's all I could tell. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it.
We need to double expose the moon!
Snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi?
Recently saw a sci-fi fantasy horror show called Edge of Sleep that was pretty trippy as well. Really good. Hope there's another season.
I think I
There's a
know
guy
what
who
I
goes
have
by
to
Markiplier, or who everyone says I'm supposed to know who...
I'm coming with you.
Yeah, it's one of those things I've heard the name,
stay
but not
here.
really familiar.
The storm. I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine, Angel, Psychic, Storm. Take care, Max.
See you on the flip side.
No one ever suspects the butterfly.
When a door closes. A window opens.
The whole situation is if you fall asleep, you die, then figure out why and how to fix it. Oh, geez.
What? Where?
Oh, we're back in the first game.
This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down! Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
I'm freaking out, man.
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
You don't know me.
Where is that coming from?
Hey, Max, I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste. That doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. You have 24 hours to give it back or I press charges and Daddy will take everything. Only warning you because I love you and I know you're a broke hoe. But that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, Kay. Let's catch up later. Hearts, XOXO.
Kate, you deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
Hey, Max, I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know at least one kid here at Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thanks God for you, I wouldn't have made it otherwise. In our version of the game, she didn't.
I used to look at this every day.
Between superpowers and the terrible shit she's seen on multiple timelines, there's plenty of reason to have mental and emotional stability problems. Yeah!
Abraxas, the Vortex Club. Always someone trying to be on top. And getting hurt for it.
Chris asking Tomp if he's found a place to stay on Saturday.
This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was. It's in one of these stalls.
Kick the shit right out of him.
Okay.
Now we're back in the bowling alley. I live on top of a bowling alley and underneath another bowling alley. Wow. I've heard of needing to make music on the body, but that's a bit much. Nice music.
That's new. Lucas, I have to get down there.
Max, honey, you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria.
What are you looking for? Pretty deep birthday banner. I swear, any other day, a tree blossoming in a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd seen that day. I have to get down there to Lucas. Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much?
He is selling you for parts. He is selling you for parts. He is selling you for parts. He is selling you for parts.
Whoa. CB Geek 2 just shared 1 bits. Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. I'll take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. That's what I'm gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
Looks like you're gonna have to jump.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline. wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
Oh.
I wonder if that ladder is still here in the other timeline.
That spot blended right in. Wait a second.
The door of Jefferson's bunker.
Oh, God.
I can never forget it. I don't want to look at this. I don't. Go fuck yourself, E. Never thought I'd hear that again. What? I'll have to get out another way. Can't be anything but that. I can't.
Way too many assholes at Blackwell.
I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take. Oh God, I can't move.
Yeah.
Hey. Everything's gonna be okay.
Staring at this makes my...
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay! I
don't
said
want to look at this.
Everything's gonna be fucking
I don't know if it is.
I had so many dreams about this thing. I think I... No, never again.
This isn't really happening.
Once is all you get.
Hey, the ladder's back.
Time to get the hell out of here.
We could really use a young gentleman with a superhero complex and telekinetic abilities who happens to be pretty good at auto repair right about now.
Still need to get... It's even more magnificent down here. It's even more magnificent down here. Yikes. Thomas?
Feel a forgotten hope.
I have to keep telling myself this isn't a dream. It's real. And I'm the only one who can make it stop. Safi?
I go bananas if I was trapped in my own head all the fucking time.
Where are you?
We labored. And in the daylight,
Loretta?
Loretta, you okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I was so stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. Just stay here, okay?
Wait, Miss Caulfield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
Loretta, you're safe here. That's all that matters, okay?
the beast has my voice. Between its teeth. If I open my mouth...
I like this quieter,
Will
Lucas.
she wake?
I almost don't want to fix
If
him.
I open my mouth, will she wake? Yeah.
Maya's memorial tree.
They
What the
bloom
hell is it
flowers.
doing
Sakura
here?
Yield National. Eating 4 instead cherry flower March. April, northern is but. Known Japanese from hemisphere typically is of beautiful cherry or pink. National Japan from tree, not flowers. Also produces from.
We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten hope. Like a crack of...
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
In the flash.
I thought I was
Click.
dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
I think that's all I can do for Lucas.
Well, now who's this?
Miss Caulfield?
Oh, it's Reggie.
Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time. A time vortex that manifests in a storm.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right.
I remember Sophie being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus.
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
Who's this? Oh, this guy.
This is Sophie. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Sophie blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Sophies in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her.
Just drop the cute kitty pics in the Discord.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. I should go make sure Reggie's okay.
He looks like he could use a hug.
Or something.
Well, go give him something, buddy.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
I'm so sorry, Vin. I have to leave this bowling alley. If the storm lets me.
Well, that was easy.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into
the turtle.
I guess.
Thought Reggie and what's-her-face student were a thing.
Amanda! Thank
Reggie?
God.
You mean Reggie?
Are you okay? I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this. Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water, or a beer, and I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to.
She's like, okay.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta find a way to get close enough to
New
take
message from
Gwen's
Chloe?
photo.
What?
Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything.
Hey,
but
Hippie,
I'm
just
also
wanted to say,
so tired.
no matter what
of being
happens,
sorry.
no matter what's happened, you'll always be amazeballs to me. Aw. Alright. I assume we're gonna have to change.
Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents.
I hear voices.
I need to help Gwen on the patio before I can leave. Alright. This door seems to be blocked too.
No one's getting through this door. Ah, I knew there'd be something in here.
Really, Max? The photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business? We were having a moment.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Where were we?
You were going to tell me more about your
telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Sorry to interrupt. Not sure why this door won't open, but maybe I can try the patio doors. Amanda usually keeps those unlocked.
It's long, hard to steal and points towards the sky.
Thought I'd be used to this.
I don't recognize this place. Explore
At
the
least
motel.
the motel is new.
We got a message from Marcel.
Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell, July 10th, all those years ago. If only I'd known how much my life would change.
If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares? I got into Blackwell Academy.
Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson.
Gut shot? Just, like... Who put this here?
Lockpick set.
Chloe's lockpicking set.
Ah.
Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Sophie is the poet, not me.
But Zoe is blonde, not...
Appears she dyed her hair purple a few days before she was shot.
Maybe this will take me to Sophie.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life.
Every room has a bed. What is up? Universe is freaking out and we're kind of just stuck in the middle of it.
It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Ah, yes.
The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas.
It's a famous GE alarm clock, like the one I have on my bed.
That can't be the right time.
What does that say? Ex-girlfriend EXGF.
I know just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright.
Alright, well. There's no... I couldn't check that door. Nothing in the closet.
Down at the station, Miss Proust. I'm Dr. Maple, the medical examiner. We know this is
Don't worry, Sophie. I'm coming.
Is this the same room?
No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think.
If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot.
The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll stick with cold cuts.
Blameless.
Hmm.
God, I wish that were me.
I can't tell if I should take you seriously.
You didn't have to put on your red dress for me.
Oh, it's not... Look at that. The clock isn't a clock. It's a picture. Interesting.
Grief is a bit like the tide. It comes in waves. And it will drown you if you let it.
Wonder what awaits me through that front door. Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed. The artist really captured this sleepy seaside vibe here, as far from Santa Fe as it gets. Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
And now the hot plate is just a photo. And the phone is just a photo.
But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character? You'd be proud of me, Chloe. The things I've learned. I'm proud of me.
And the TV is just a picture.
Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet. Damn, this painting actually feels like dreamland. Oh damn, I'm gonna be late to my shoot. Alright, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September.
Now almost everything in here is fake.
So tired.
Yeah, the chairs are painted on. Everything's two-dimensional. Oh, wow. Even where we just walked in. That was not there a second ago. The bed is literally the only thing.
Oh, I didn't realize how tired I am until just
It's a trap,
now.
Max. It's a trap. But aside from the ceiling fan, it's all we can do, isn't it? Oh. Yep. Tripod is now two-dimensional. Although it's not painted on the wall like the others are. Alright, well, we'll see what happens.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning.
All the color is now gone.
Feels so
I knew it was all
nice
about
to
the bed.
rest.
Bouncy, bouncy.
I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much.
Are you drunk, Max?
These rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of
dream?
nebula.
Pennsylvania. It's Phoenix! And I just wanted a fucking Mexican pizza. But nobody was there to work to keep the fucking lobby open. And I don't want to eat a Mexican pizza in my car. It smells like shit, but it tastes delicious.
Welcome in, Phoenix. Everything's kind of cattywampus fuck the F up right now. Now it's like we're in an old noir film.
Nebula. Nebula, nebula, nebula. I was just there. There was Safi.
And with your subscription to Curiosity Stream, gain access to Nebula.
Right.
This is really cool aesthetic. I'm digging this.
Well, fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Oh, it's painted on.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? Let me out! Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and
So I'm
back,
watching an episode of Legion headline. It's Tuesday,
finally
right?
see what's
Blew
going
my
on with
mind.
Gwen.
The Black_Phoenix just re-enlisted for 23 months, since Amazon wanted to be fucky with me today.
Phoenix, using your Prime sub. Thanks so much for that. Taking those
Jesus.
dollaroonies right out of
Warner
Bezos's
Girl
pocket
first.
and putting them into mine.
Sorry.
I
You
appreciate
You
it.
disappeared, and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything later. I should be able to reach Gwen now. Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Max! Oh! Thank you! They were all soft. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay. I got you.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Safi's out there. Somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Shut up, baby.
Well,
I
always
know
gotta
it.
fall for the weird ones.
Now we're back on the quad next to the butt plug monument.
Always forget you're so huggy.
I was so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought...
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
They screwed you on tenders. Guess they didn't have enough made.
We still have to
Classic
find a
chicken
way
pieces.
out of
Chicken's
this
okay.
place. Or this...
Expected more flavor from a place that
time.
marks themselves as Louisiana cooking. Good biscuits, passable taters, and mac. They also gave me 4 large 16-ounce drinks instead of smalls. C+.
Hey, I'm taking a minute. All of that
was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
You know, I was pretty cool. I accept fawning gratitude.
Consider yourself fond.
I accept fondling gratitude.
So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them. Sorry.
Fondlitude.
Oh, you just assimilated the timelines.
Yeah, no big deal. Like you do.
At least, that's what it feels like.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends.
Adventure, excitement.
What else
A
can
Jedi
you do?
craves not these things.
I can fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises. What?
You just seem... extremely chill? Considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void. Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
I ordered a converter box with my Twitch money this morning, as well as a model to paint up. Added a thing of paint at the last second, so they decided to ship the paint immediately. Still haven't charged me for the other items, so they haven't shipped the things I actually wanted/needed. Boo! That's so stupid.
They'll forgive you.
Will they forgive me? Maybe I don't forgive them. Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
Ran.
I
was
ran
right.
away. But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices,
I'd have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Maybe they're a Johnson after all.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff. Or monsters.
What choices though? Save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? Yeah. Also, had you sign up for a trial period of Prime to cut shipping costs. Of course they did. That's shitty. Always going to be shitty. Yep.
Sophie, I'm not scared anymore. All that stuff about curses and destiny and breaking the world, it's not real. You're real. You're what matters to me. Just stay, and we can work it all out.
So you get the Prime sub if they're going to be fucking... Hey, I appreciate it. I'll help you give the finger to Amazon.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
High five.
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
It's not true.
Sophie, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Divine, she looks nothing like Divine.
Do I trust you? Maybe it's more.
Well, maybe if she ate a piece of dog shit, she'd look more the part.
Bullshit.
Now kiss.
I wish I didn't have to take it out.
That's what he said?
Sophie. This is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
Please take it out.
Should though, right? How we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
Is this how we get Time Lords?
See you on the other side.
No, you won't.
Sophia. Oh my god. Yasmin.
Oh fuck, we shot you.
Everything is...
Well, she shot you.
Okay.
I tried to help.
Do you think you can get up? Can you... Sophie, help me!
Looks like she's gonna have to jump.
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Sophie! You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Sophie?
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max. I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it!
It's real?
I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Sophie. Always.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie.
She's kind of losing her mind.
I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to. Stay here.
She's getting a little weird.
Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible. But I have to know. When I come back.
Her in game's to be a supervillain. Yeah,
Are you going to stay with me, Max?
Kind of heading on that supervillain arc here.
Are we in this together? Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
And we're going to have one of the super important decisions to make. Yep. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. This is how we end up shooting Sophie. I don't know. I kind of want to double down and say, okay, how evil are you going to get?
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Be safe, Sophie.
I mean, we literally just played this whole damn game to get to this moment. So, for that decision. So, Yasmin, you didn't see any of that, did you? She wants to consolidate powered people to shape life the way she wants. A few days later. Holy crap, the storm bent the light posts. That's pretty gnarly. Ripped the roof off of the building. It's not a normal storm, it's a time storm. The storm. Nobody missed the detective. That's true, Chip. He disappeared, and we just forgot about him. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. Promise I'll call you when things are settled. Oh, thank God you're all right. Take all the time you need, but not too much time. Thanks for making a poor, bone-weary bartender's night. There is no other force in my world like Safi. I've already wandered the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I wanted to run from it. I wanted to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes, but this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you? Hey, Clue has, as many of you know, Lake Park was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it may take me a while to put out a new episode. I'm not an official voice at Kaladin anymore, but please take care of each other. The storm last week was traumatic for everyone. Kaladin's cursed! Graduate while you still can! Shit's fucked, but life is good. Answer my text, punk! Has anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? Stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Rye or wheat? Wheat. Still failing even after classes are done, I see.
Classic Yasmin. Playing it close to the chest.
Ooh, Victoria! I got my hair done, and yes, it's still the same Mia Farrow cut. It's part of the Victoria Chase brand now. Is that a hashtag?
No more lies.
I would have gone with buildings with differently
No more
aged
hiding.
bits, but I didn't write this. Saplings next to overgrowth, rusted out next to brand new.
They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
Being message from unknown number?
Good to know that the storm aftermath didn't undo the effort I put into that godforsaken puzzle box.
Look, I don't exactly have a record of letting you into Abraxas or who did, but it's been a very, very long week for everyone and we're glad you're here. Snake legs forever.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not.
When Mac's gonna take back to her place and show when
How
Mac's gonna take her back to her
crazy
place
is
and
it
show
that
her how
my
much she's
brain
into
can wrap
her.
around that so easily. Years ago, I would
Maybe
have
that's
been
in the DLC.
freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
Alice.
Hey, you didn't answer my texts.
I didn't know what to say. You start out a friendship to win a small cash prize in a campus-wide game of assassins. And you end with, yo.
This game had a whole B-plot of a story between timid guy and goth girl.
Do you remember way too many events happening on top of each other?
I mean, that could be a whole game in and of
Could have
itself.
asked that. I would have said yes, I do. And yeah, that shit was crazy.
The tale of timid guy and goth girl.
Yeah, I
A
thought I was
romance for the
too.
ages.
You betrayed me, but I betrayed you too. At least, I think I did.
Yeah, I remember being pissed. Sort of. I mean, I sort of remember it.
If it's any consolation, I did need it for a good reason.
To visit your sister, right?
Yeah, she's getting surgery. I'm gonna take care of her through the recovery.
Wow. I feel like kind of an asshole now. I just wanted the money for video games. So, did you end up with the money? Do you have it?
Yeah, I remember winning in both memories. So I guess you didn't betray me after all.
I never planned to. Jason just started talking to me. He bought me drinks. I thought he might be gay.
Is he gay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he is. But this wasn't a gay thing.
Uh-huh.
This wasn't a gay
He
thing.
wasn't into me. You're right. He just wanted to use me to win assassins. He wanted me to betray you.
Any particular reason why you didn't?
I don't know. I made a promise.
I almost wish you had betrayed me, because then I could feel less shitty about my decision to betray you.
I'm over it. You need the money more than I do.
I'll bring you a souvenir back from Portland.
Deal.
I just think how many people are going to play this game and just and never stop and listen to this whole story between these two characters.
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. People are waiting for me there.
8 o'clock, Monday night, and I'm waiting to finally talk to a girl a little cooler than me. Her name is Nona. She's a rocker with a nose ring. She wears... Oh, that's... Okay, song lyrics. Hit me with your car.
I really hope no one was around when that fell. Loretta looks like she's running on empty. I guess we all are.
Hey there. Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people
Bowling
aren't
for soup.
prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
Sure she is.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Damn, Miss Caulfield. Harsh. But fair.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
The quad's looking pretty good after, being hit by a supernatural storm.
Anybody else we can spy on?
So, you do remember that?
I mean,
Yeah, not exactly that, maybe, but yeah.
I'm still trying to make sense of what happened, while also coming to terms with the fact I might never do that.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
Unionize the faculty.
And the staff.
And butthole pleasures.
It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
You're going to unionize the faculty and the staff and the butthole pleasures.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit. No use going that way. I've got other places to be right now.
We've got to be silver linings about this whole thing.
How? I still don't know what happened.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure it was a many worlds situation. Every quantum event is a branch point, and for a brief moment, we witnessed other outcomes.
Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans. That sucks. They probably took forever to put up.
Impeccable timing, a real man of culture.
There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walk. Not there yet. My position's off.
I know. I was shocked too.
The snapping turtle's just across. Not there yet. My position's off.
There it is.
I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years.
Lemau, bye, Thomas. Leave my toes out of this.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
I know of the lizards of which you speak,
Max.
nor of their need for mending. Is this a broken lizard
Are
sketch?
you going to tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
To my fans and other interested parties, by now I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling about me, and I assume that, social media being as it is, many of you have already drawn your conclusions and will not be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I'm afraid this is where we part ways. But those of you willing to extend a gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Wow, just once a dick, always a dick, I guess. Start off, I want to apologize for any hurt this has caused my longtime fans and supporters. And to those who have held wild beasts wilder beasts than these with so much adoration in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad. They just are. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into this world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization. Oh, come on, dude.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
Typing is hard.
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
A dickhole.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Holy shit, the apology is dripping with narcissism, like tissues, like the tissues under Lucas's bed. Yep, I'm the victim here.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
It's not rocket
Yasmin,
surgery.
What you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time. Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch. Here goes nothing.
I wouldn't have kept her on either. That's an HR nightmare. Yep. Sup, everybody?
Well?
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
But it's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her.
Super curious about
Wait for her
Moses
to
and if he
pick up the
remembers both
pieces.
sides of things. Got to be weird.
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
It's a weird question. Is anyone else still really fucked up from that storm? Because my brain is just not operating right now. I'm not sure what to tell someone I just became really close to. Maybe it's worth asking yourself what you want and being honest with them about that. Reggie, that is a very elegant solution. Yeah, like even if the circumstances don't make sense, your feelings do, you know? Reggie coming in clutch with the good advice? Now he just needs to take it himself. Mood right now, Schrodinger's Schrodinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. If anyone has answers about that storm last week, please let your girl know, because that was wild. Alright, well, hey, let's see if we can get that date we were looking for.
I have to go see about a girl.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret
Not to be
identity's
confused
gone.
with a prison.
Huh.
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
Like, biblically?
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that right now. All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Aww. Now, kiss? No.
I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
And then butthole pleasures.
Challenge accepted.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Don't think I'll ever get tired of this face. Aw. What's up, Diamond?
Max. Sorry, You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. Me okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
idea.
Book of Revelations, the end of the world?
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Or hit by a car after being struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
Swing and a miss, Max. Well, I survived. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before. Something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember, what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, who knows who she'll be when I see her again? Who knows who I'll be? But I do know I'll be looking forward to that day. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm, yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one you survived and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet like Prospero, the tempest sends me out into the unknown. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I'm working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me at the recent Krampus on Campus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. The user has turned off comments on this post. What a dick. Oh, is there anything you want to tell us, Amanda? For the love of all that is holy, this is what the sibling group chat is for, not crosstalk. Our Lady of Lakeport. Zomb Lucas is a pompous ass. He is indeed.
You're the one who's been texting me for days.
Well, you're the only person who is...
Still no storm. I can't believe that actually worked. The last time I saw Gwen, she was wrecked.
Some weather we're having, am I right?
Hope that wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max. It was terrifying. And disappointing.
Safi was dealing with a lot. You couldn't have known.
She needed someone she could trust. It should have been me.
It's in the past now.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Safi, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in. I failed Safi. But there's other students here I can still support.
Good on you, Gwen.
I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
Is the... No, the spot isn't
I
here
can't
anymore.
hear that humming sound anymore. There's only one world now. No more doorways to other timelines. It's no use. There's only one world now.
Never serious.
At least those two have each other. Storm bonded.
I know. Hey, Max. Our Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's not do that. How are you guys holding up?
Oh, My whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
At least you're in this together.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if I was there by myself.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
I'll get right on that. I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk.
New crosstalk post from Cup of Safi. The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post.
Diamond's gonna be pissed you aren't stepping down.
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes. Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
It's probably responsible for like 30% of the STDs on campus.
They're kind of a cute couple, honestly.
Nice. Starting to believe no laws of physics, known or unknown, could keep these two apart. Don't tell me you've gone all mushy on me, Caulfield. No, it's cool, let her. I want her to see us happy. Are we happy? I am, and I know you'll come around in a bit. And then it will be time for butthole pleasures.
Aw, shucks. I think I'm finally coming out of my shell.
Alright, anything else in here? And I think Diamond just bailed after we talked. Oh no, she's sitting by Reggie. Not Reggie, what's his face? Friendo.
Nah.
Moses.
I did the whole running thing before. This time, I have to face the music. God, Krampus feels like it was a million years ago. Love, it makes you do crazy things. Like chuck a cow skull into their car so they don't realize their mom betrayed them.
That storm seemed kinda evil, all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
Hey, Diamond? I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I... Okay. I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
So much going on behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew what.
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
If you find out, let us know. Me and Vonnie have been trying to figure that smile out since we were kids. No doubt plotting something against Abraxas' leadership. I don't know, Max. Maybe it's okay not to know everything. Let a smile be a smile.
I just want to know she's okay.
Not. What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
Asking Moses to act natural seems to result in the exact opposite. More research needed.
Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
I'll get started on the grant proposal right away. He's been like that since we were little. You say don't look at the camera, and guess what he'd do?
Tony's not you.
What do you mean?
Nobody keeps me on task like you. You're the only reason I get anything done.
Ooh, I don't want to interrupt him.
Oh.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything...
I'm fine, all right? Jesus.
Not Jesus, Moses.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
It's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time. You're a lot like my sister.
It's not what she wants to hear, buddy.
Oh. She keeps you on task too?
In her own way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
I've got another year. Calm down.
Time goes by really fast, though.
If you don't slow up and slow down once in a while, you might miss it.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating. What if Safi really does come back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
I'm not giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you.
At least it kind of
No more
seems
hiding,
like they're pointing out the loose
running
ends
away.
that they're not wrapping up, so...
You
Chloe
think you'll
game
ever go
part
back to
3,
Arcadia Bay?
potentially. Not Chloe, Max, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. One day.
Max and Crew part 3.
But I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get
Group hug?
it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
Once upon a time, there was a
Won't
girl
always
named
make
Max.
sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But it's the truth.
Lucy, you
What's
got some
coming
splaining
next
to do.
is going to be difficult. For all of us. But we're going to get through it together. I promise. This time, I'm not going anywhere.
But she didn't answer their questions. Tempest Fugit, completed Chapter 5. Commencement, finished Life is Strange Double Exposure. They better frickin' follow this one up. The first one didn't necessarily need a sequel, but we got a prequel. But now that we've got a sequel, the sequel needs a sequel. Should answer our questions either, which are largely the same as their questions. So yeah, I think we all want more Max at this point. I mean, I could also stand with a sequel for True Colors, and I just want more of this. Dang it. And now it's over. Oh, someone on the motion capture crew's name is actually Diamond. Has a whole bunch of voice talent. So does this mean she can use her powers to summon the storm, fight the head storm monster in Arcadia Bay, and break time to get Chloe back and undo some of the repugnant shit that happened in the first game? We'll see what maybe we'll see what happens if we get a sequel to this. We freaking better. They left enough open-ended here that it's right there. Even like a partial DLC, like extra chapter. It doesn't even necessarily have to be its own game, but like just... Especially like with her not leaving. Okay, so you already have all these assets in this game engine, so... we'll see. We'll see. So many freaking credits. It's like a Marvel movie. Well, given the direction of Life is Strange 2, there's enough space in this universe of powered people and cool story that they could either tangent off to people we don't know that all ties back, or they could dive deeper into characters we know already, or they could totally do Life is Strange a bit. Yeah, that was my thought too. Like... I think we might need a couple more characters before we like avenge them all together, but I looked up the ending like a week or so ago. Apparently, from what I was reading, the ending is apparently possibly setting up Life is Strange to become an MMO. Oh, I thought there might be something at the end. I'm here to talk to you about the Life is Strange initiative. That's Diamond, isn't it? Wait a
Shit.
Wait.
Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering.
Does Diamond have powers too? Because Max
I've seen
bleeds from the
nosebleeds
nose
like
when
that
she uses her
before.
powers.
So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
So what freaking powers does Diamond have? Well, there's our next game. Max Caulfield will return. Hell yeah. That's all I needed to see. Ooh, thanks. I hate it. Where these games shine is their carefully interconnected emotional narrative, which would totally break in an MMO. Accept or reject Safi. Safi still believes in us. Well, we were on the side of most people there. Max critiqued graffiti in Blackwell bathroom. Most people did. Max found Loretta in the storm and helped her. Most people didn't. Interesting. Max reflected at the bowling alley. Most people didn't. Max looked at all the books on the motel nightstands. Most people did. Max reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Most people did. Loretta had a change of heart in how she reports stories. That's good. Reggie and Vin had reconciled? Oh, there's another Reggie. Well, because we didn't kiss Vin, so that's good. Max didn't speak with Reggie in North Korea. Well, we did. All right, well, most people did those things. Vin plans to run again. Okay, interesting. Gwen will keep fighting the committee's decision. Okay, most people were there. The board forced Yasmin out. That's how most people, yeah. 50-50 as to whether people reflected after the storm. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. Well, that was the case for most of it. This is story and sexual tension interrupt us. Yeah, but I love this shit. I love this shit. All right. I feel like we got through this faster than every other Life is Strange game. I mean, Jesus Christ, we were, or maybe 2 was a longer game. Maybe. I feel like we were playing 2 for like 2 months. Maybe it just felt like it was that long. But no, we got through this, like, I think in 5 streams, like a chapter per stream. So, I don't know, maybe this was a faster game. Anyume's right. Now time to jump over and play some Marbs. Fire up the Marbs. Where there's plenty of headcanon fan art elsewhere on the internet if you like. Knowing what is out in the internet abroad in terms of fan art, I think I'm okay. I don't think I need any of that in my life. Would that fall under Rule 34? Yeah, Rule 34. That's the one. Alright, calling all Marb Stars, calling all Marb Stars. It's getting late in the evening, but it is now time to play Marbles on Stream. That's right, calling all Marb Stars, bring those Marbs to the service desk, plop them on down, and it's time to play Marbles on Stream! exclamation point play, everybody. All right, Anime, I think you jumped the gun just a little bit.
It no longer exists, but take her for a test drive, and you'll agree.
Put it in H! You know what would be really cool for Eric to have for stream? A carbon microphone from the 1920s.
I mean, I do have the AM radio, but I guess that's not quite the same thing.
I mean, I've got an assortment of weird, not necessarily weird, but like oddball microphones in my mic locker collection. None of them sound all that different, but I don't know. There's some interesting microphones out there. Maybe I'll try to invest in something with character at some point. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. We got 5 Marbs on the board. We got HB, Jim, Rickshaw Tom, CB Geek, and myself. If you're out there and you want to roll exclamation point plays, all you guts to do. Holy moly, what the heck are we looking at? All right, we got On You May. Man, we can't even get a real good look here. All right, all right, we got HB, Anya May, CB Geek, Rickshaw Tom, Jim, Seema. Welcome, Seema! Myself and Phoenix. That's 8 Marbs. We got 8 Marbs. Anya May, you did that like twice. Yeah, the second one you did, I think it was just before the map loaded, so it didn't count it. But we have 8 of us on the map, which opens up the possibility of hat tricks and that coveted 8th place position. But anybody else out there hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, now's your opportunity, exclamation point play. We're not going to put a whole lot of time in between courses because we are running a bit late for a Tuesday, and your boy does have to get up for work in the morning. So we're going to get rolling now on race number 1. Where the heck's my mouse? You disappear again. Nope, there you are. There you are. Thought you could get away, huh? But while I'm not stoked at the possibility of it being an MMO, I am stoked at just a continuation of the story in some capacity. Because you know me, and liking my stories. And this is a very difficult course to keep track of, but I think we all end up over here? Maybe? Yeah, I can't see a freaking thing. Alright, looks like Jim's in the lead, Seema's in second, and your boy's in third. As we head across the pegboard here. Alright, Seema getting pegged but sticking the landing and jumping into first place, but here comes your boy. Oh no, Jim going back into the lead. I tagged you. I found a video of someone using one of those mics on Facebook. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Premature play happens to the best of us. Well, Seema and Jim are getting quite the paddling there. All right, Jim's made it through, holding on to that lead, holding on for one more day. Yeah, it's Jim's race to lose at this point. Looks like the battle is for second back there, coming out of the tumble dryer of despair. Oh, but Jim getting taken for a ride through those snowflakes.
When I say hello, Mr. Thompson, you'll say hi, Jack. Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Here comes your boy into second.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Let's just practice a bit, huh? Hello, Mr. Thompson.
And Seamaw's in third, Phoenix in fourth. Oh, Jim's stumbling a little bit there, but holding. Oh, and I got swooped around for another lap in the snowflake.
Now, when I say hello, Mr. Thompson, and press down on your foot, you smile and nod. Hello, Mr. Thompson. I think he's
Talking to you.
Hello, Mr. Thompson. Hello, Mr. Thompson. Remember now, your name is Homer Thompson again. Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Wait, is this the finish or not? It is. Oh, Seamaw stealing that W somehow. How did Jim not get that? I can't even see in here. All right, well, apparently that is the finish, and Jim has just not somehow missed it. So Seamaw got that first, Phoenix second, your boy in third. Every time you say that, I lose. I mean, I don't know what happened. You had this one in the bag. As far as I could tell. Yeah, everyone else went off to eat a pizza. Now we're just waiting for the Flames of Oblivion. Like, you're right there, but I can't even see in there to see what happened. Oh, I got the camera stuck. All right, well, here comes the Flames of Oblivion. Yeah, like, what the heck? All right. Well, Yeats a Pizza, Flames of Oblivion. But Seamaw got the W. Let's head on over to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Fun Night Path, exclamation point play. I hope this doesn't mean that it's another course where you just can't follow along. All right, next play, everyone. Our magic number is 8. Let's see, we got Jim, Anya May, myself, HB, Crystal Lamp, and Seamoff. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. There's Phoenix. Phoenix makes 7. Now it looks like we're just missing CB Geek.
Paging CB Geek. You're wanted at the service desk for Marbles Race 2. CB Geek at the service desk for Marbles Race 2. Hurry the heck up. Thank you for shopping at Ames.
There you are. All right, well, anybody else hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, exclamation point play. Otherwise, we're going to roll. It is 11:45, and your boy gots to gets to bed.
Burlap.
All right, CB Geek, first one out into the spinneroonie there. Rickshaw Tom second, Phoenix in third. Oh, now Jim is back in the lead. Trying to make up for the mistake of last course, perhaps. Did someone just go flying off the course there? I thought someone did. Oh, there goes Lamp. I guess it was Lamp. All right, Lamp off for some Yeats of Pizza. HB now in the lead. Chicken getting the better of you. Oh, well, at least we're almost done. All right, we have some Purple Tiger Stripe flavored Twizzlers here. It's a taste that bites you right back. Well, it's HB's race to lose at this point. CB Geek trying to make it a race. Cannot pull it off, though. HB with the W. CB Geek with a valiant effort. Still locking in that sexy silver. Here comes Phoenix for third. I am doomed. Well, you can still get that coveted 8th place position and get another notch towards a hat trick. Oh, I guess not. All right, looks like it's Rickshaw Tom rolling away with that 8th. HB getting the W, though. HB first, CB Geek second, Phoenix third, Anime in fourth, your boy in fifth, Jim in sixth, CMOS seventh, Rickshaw Tom in eighth, and Crystal Ant for some solo solitary pizza. Let's move on to race number 3, halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer, or better, special revolution, as they call it. Exclamation point play! Where's Waddy? I don't know, I haven't seen Waddy tonight. My guess is working, or sleeping, or a combination of the two. Yeah, I didn't get much for sleep at all on Sunday night, so when I came home last night, I got into bed at like 7 o'clock and was out like a rock until my alarm went off at 7:30, and I still snoozed it for half an hour. So got pretty good sleep, though, I gotta say. I think I needed it. Did Waddy tell you about what was going on at her employment? She did not. We got 7 marbs on the board. We're missing someone, though. Exclamation point play. Well, we had 9 last time. All right, we got Crystal Lamp, Phoenix, myself, Jim, CB Geek, HB, and CMA. It's like we're missing a Rickshaw Tom. And who else? I'll not disclose it then and let her do so. Okay. All right, we have Crystal Lamp, Phoenix, myself, Jim, CB Geek, CMA, and HB. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. We're missing Rickshaw Tom and Anya May. I think over the last week I've slept so much, I've covered the sleep debts of everyone here. I wish it worked that way. It didn't look like we were going to be able to sneak away without running another ad break, so I'm going to run a quick one here. So we got 30 seconds, and then we'll start the race. So my apologies for anyone that has to observe this advertisement, but at least it's a short one. 10 seconds. And we're just missing a Rickshaw Tom.
Paging Rickshaw Tom, you're wanted for race number 3 at the service desk. Rickshaw Tom, you're wanted for race number 3 at the service desk.
I have to figure out what we're going to start playing on Friday now that this game is done. There's the potential of... I think this is what we're going to do. We're gonna check out that brand new planet on Planet Crafter. So, see what that's all about. Will that be long-term? I don't know. We'll see. Planet Crafter. All right, Phoenix, we'll do. That's our plan for Friday. We're going to check out the brand new planet. Yay, comfy, cozy Planet Crafter. It's been a hot minute. I think the last time I streamed it is the last time I played it. So it's been a hot minute. It'll be like a new experience for me. All right, well, Rickshaw Tom's not here, but we got to get rolling. DLC is about $8. All right, that's fine. That's fine. With the full retail price of the cost of Life is Strange that we just played, I've got some left over. We can throw some $8 at Planet Crafter. I also get my very first ever YouTube payout at the end of this week, which is pretty wild. But that goes right towards paying off the M4 Mac Mini that I bought. I mean, it's like a fifth of the cost, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how much YouTube, unlike Twitch, actually takes out your taxes before they pay you. So at least I don't have to compensate for that. Like I found out the hard way my first year on Twitch. So we'll see how much of my $102 payout they take for taxes. Crystal Lamp offer Yeats a pizza, this time stealing that 8th place position while you're at it. Phoenix joining you. Where the heck are we going? There's a warp point to where? Where that? Ah! I mean, now we're all the heckin' way over here? Eric, how dare you let the search for poppy tickets rule your life? The what? Well, I mean, I couldn't just not go see Poppy. Twice in 2 different countries. Up top, you missed it. Oh, we got 2 more races after this one. HB leading the charge, I think. Yeah. Not Lenny. All right, it's HB versus Seema here. Oh no, Seema jumping off the stairs, going for Yeats a Pizza with Phoenix and Lamp instead. Let's see if HB can make it the rest of the way. There's no handrails on those steps. Could be an OSHA violation. But HB with the W. Oh, Jim joining the Yeats a Pizza crew. Here comes your boy. Am I going to be able to lock in that sexy silver, or am I going to go for the Yeats a Pizza as well? We shall see. Your car has been crushed into a cube. And your boy locks in sexy silver. Here comes CB Geek and Anya May. With the flames of oblivion hot on their tail. I think they got this, though. I think they got this. Looks like CB Geek's going to lock in that third, Anya May in fourth. All right, there we go. Let's move on to the penultimate race, number 4 out of 5. We're definitely going to need a couple of large pizzas. Make it so. It's expensive, but worth it. You know, when the 4 of us went, when Phoenix was here, we got... what? 3... we got 4 pizzas, and I think it was like $120, $130, something like that. It was stupid expensive, but so good. All right, exclamation point play, everybody. How am I not earning any points at all? Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There's still a couple races to go. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. All right, we got 7 Marbs on the board. We got Anya May, HB, Jim, Seema, myself, Crystal Lamp, and Phoenix. Well, a couple of the names are a little hidden there. Let's... all right, we got Anya May, Seema, Jim, HB, myself, Crystal Lamp, and Phoenix. I think we're just missing CP Geek and Rickshaw Tom. Scotty, beam me to Felino's. Watch the end, it was all zeros. Okay, I will. Well, I was saying, like, there's still a chance. There's 2 more races to get some points. All right, Rickshaw Tom's on the board. Now we're just waiting for CB Geek. I know that chicken was doing its number, but I don't know. Can you stay awake for 2 more races, CB Geek?
Paging CP Geek. Fight the power of the chicken! Exclamation point play. Join us. You must fight the power of the chicken. Sleep can wait. Sleep is for the weak, Apu.
There you are. All right, well that's our lucky number 9. That's all of us here, so let's get it rolling. Again, anybody else hanging out, lurking, wants to jump on in, that's all you got to do, exclamation point play. Otherwise, we're rolling without you. Yeah, Friday, Planet Crafter. So what we're going to do, the brand new planet, it'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'm also hoping to have another STS out by this weekend. I've actually got 2 I'm working on right now. I thought, hey, maybe I can get them both out in 1 week. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll delay one for next week. All right, Phoenix, first one out the funnel there. I thought it was turkey that made people sleepy after eating, not chicken. Well, it's technically all meat has tryptophan in it to various amounts. But it's really more the quantity one can eat that'll make you sleepy over what specifically you're eating. And if CB Geek ate enough chicken for a family of 4, then that would make anybody sleepy. Stories telling damn stories are STDs. If they're from the 70s, I could call them disco studs. Yeah. Disco stories telling damn stories, or disco studs. Who's Disco Stu? Oh, it was supposed to say Disco Stud, but I ran out of rhinestones. Hey Stu, you should buy this jacket. Disco Stu doesn't advertise. All right, Seema leading the charge. This is a freaking course here. What a mess. This is a terrible course. World record 2 minutes 57 seconds. How much further are we gonna go? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius. Hey, does anyone know if pneumonia is something you just get, like the flu or the common cold? I always saw that pneumonia was caused by... I think it's a viral infection, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think your head is going to fall off today. Yeah, I think it's some sort of either viral or bacterial infection. I think it's viral because I can't give you antibiotics for it, and that's why people can be stuck with it for so long. My dad had it for 6 straight months on top of his COPD, and that's what killed him. So. But Seema with the W, coming out of that great flavored Twizzler, showing us how it's done. Chris the Lamp getting that sexy silver. Oh, it's a battle for 3rd. Who's it going to be? It's going to be CP Geek, Phoenix 4th, Rickshaw Tom 5th, Anya May in 6th, HB for 7th. Now it's me versus Jim. Who's going to take that coveted 8th place? Oh, looks like it's your boy working through that grape Twizzler. Making it so. Your boy stealing that overall 8th. And Jim rounding things out here. Hey, no one got any eats a pizza that time. So you can, get a cold or something? Maybe? Pneumonia is an infection, so I think so. Yeah. I don't know if it's, one specific thing. It's more just, it's the location? I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know. Hubs has been on antibiotics, 2 doses, been sick for 2.5 weeks. I didn't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It is spread through the droplets of coughing or sneezing. I knew that much. But I know immunity plays a big part.
Right now.
Awesome.
It's not spread through that. All right, last race. So here we go. Last call. Last call. Exclamation point play. Bring those marbs to the service desk. This store is closing. That's right. Bring those marbs to the service desk. The store is closing. We will lock you in and not let you out until Friday otherwise. Thank you for shopping at Ames. Oh, we got some big balls in this one. Oh, I forgot to look. Oh, that's okay. We'll see after this race. Yeah, should have gotten maybe. I mean, maybe your immune system is just kicking ass and sassafras. Jesus, that's like being arrested for a disorderly on Friday night. All right, we got 7 marbs on the board. See if we can get all 9 of us back in action here. All right, we got Crystal Ant, myself, Anya May, Seema, Jim, HB, CP Geek, and Phoenix. Looks like we're just missing a Rickshaw Tom. There you are. Speak of the devil and he will appear. All right, well, last call to anyone else that wants to jump on in. Otherwise, we're rolling. Mr. Black. All right, big spinneroony mustache here to start things out. Oh, but a huge collection of family jewels we have to break our way through. This might take a while. 2 minutes, 24 seconds on the world record for this course. Well, teamwork makes the dream work. Smash those family jewels, everyone. CP Geek jumping off the course. Oh, there goes CP Geek. Can you stick the landing, though, or are you done? CP Geek, that's Yeet's a Pizza for you, my friend. All right, Seema leading the charge. Rickshaw Tom pretty close behind, but we got another spinning mustache. Quite the equalizer here. What the fuck is that sounds? According to Wikipedia, pneumonia can be caused by bacteria or virus or aspiration. So it's I guess so pneumonia is what happens when shit happens to your lungs, I guess. Oh, Anya May now in first place. This will get you some points. Well, I mean, you weren't in first place for long, but I think as long as you get into first place at some point, you get some points. We'll see, though. We'll see when we get to the end. Ah, this course is freaking huge. I don't like all the family jewels they put in here. This would have been a pretty interesting course if it wasn't for all the frequent stops and all the damn mustaches. Right, that's what I was thinking, so I can't figure out how or why he would have gotten it. So I'm going to his MD's appointment Thursday to hear what's really going on. That sounds like a good plan. That does sound like a good plan. All right, Anya May, though, back in the lead, at least on this side. Heading towards the drop zone. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's HB. It's myself, then HB, then Anya May. Hey, you got top 3, at least Anya May. Crystal Ant 4th, Phoenix 5th, Jim in 6th. Now it's a battle for that 8th place position with Seema and Rickshaw Tom. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be Seema unless something catastrophic happens. All right, that means Rickshaw Tom got that overall 8th. Your boy gets the W. So your boy first, HB second, Anya May 3rd, Crystal Ant 4th, Phoenix 5th, Jim 6th, Seamoss 7th, and Rickshaw Tom stealing that overall 8th. Well, it looks like Anya May picked up 16 points for this race. So it's something. That is if that's how they tally these up. This is my first 16 points I see. I did it! All right, well, in third place, going home with the bronze, we've got Seema! And in second place, going home with silver, sexy silver, is none other than HB! And in first place, going home with all the gold, all the glory, and all the bragging rights, is none other than the most excellent! Hey, it's me! Woo! I'm allowed to win sometimes, damn it. 80 points, 1 W for your boy. HB in second, 75 and 2. Seema third, 71 and 2. CB Geek in fourth, 56 and 0. Phoenix fifth, 43 and 0. Crystal Lamp in sixth, 25 and 0. Anya May seventh, 16 and 0. Jim getting that overall eighth though. Well done, Zillow and Zamo, and Rickshaw Tom rounded things out, missing a race in there, not getting any points, but we're happy to have you along, Zamo and Blammo. But once again, we are all excellent on this blessed day, so a nice round of applause across the board. And with that being said, we are now at the end of our Tuesday stream. It is now officially 8 minutes into Wednesday, November 20th, believe it or not. Oh boy. Now remember, we have American Thanksgiving a week from Thursday. A week from Thursday. So 8 days? 8 days, I think. So freaking November is almost over. Where does the time go? I don't know where it goes. But it's been there, and we're going to catch up with it, I guess. All right, everybody. It's later than I wanted it to be, but we finished Life is Strange Double Exposure. I can't believe it's already over, but there's clearly more Life is Strange in the pipeline. We're just going to have to wait for it, because we've now officially played everything in the Life is Strange franchise. So I kind of, at this point, would like to go back and play True Colors again, since that was the very first one I played, and I really didn't know anything about the universe and the game as a whole. But if I do that, it'll be in a bit. We're going to take a break first. Friday, we're going to jump in and give the brand new planet on Planet Crafter a try. I believe it's an ice planet, if I'm recalling correctly, so that'll be interesting. And otherwise, I will be in and out of other people's streams throughout the week. Hopefully I have a new STS dropping later this week. I'll let you all know if I can finish that up. Is it Friday yet? I wish. It'll be here before we know it. Anya May's heading to bed. Good to see you. Hugs and loves. All right, hugs and loves, everybody. Hugs and loves! New STD. No. All right, but one last thing to say, and that is, of course, so long.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Well, there's that to say as well, but then there's also just the one last thing we need to say as we peace on out, and that's just so long and good night. So long and good night. On that note, good night.